Good enough. Huzzah.
Uh,
Oh, we're back.
yes, sir. Like we never left.
Caden is about to play a Mozart level at least. I mean, that's a standard kind of now, you know?
He was doing some finger exercises earlier, I saw. So we know something good's coming.
Yeah.
Some Halloween again.
Here we go. Halloween. All right. There you go. She got goosebumps
Got
over there?
goosebumps.
Holy
okay?
shit, man.
And we're not talking R.L. Stein.
What is that?
That's the author of Goosebumps.
Oh, wow. Way to call out an author. That's not a, I don't think that's a joke you can just hit a place with.
It just started out, man. Spooky.
J.K. Rowling, you could say that because
Hey,
we all know.
what do we
George
know?
R. R. Martin do the same thing. I don't know about R.L. Stein.
That's where it all started,
That's
Bubba.
quite-
That's where it
quite
all started.
direct. Were you a big Goosebumps fan?
I was.
Is that what you're
I
telling
was
me?
gonna say I was. I read quite a bit
Did
of
you
them.
follow that author into other books?
He had like the whole Goosebump series itself was like it's got to be like 50, 60 of them.
Oh, I know. I saw him in the library all the time.
Yeah, and you never thought, man, I should read one of those.
No, because right next to him was what was it, the Berenstein Bears?
Oh, here we go.
Man,
Is
that
it
was my
Bernstein or
shit.
Bernstein? You know?
It was one of them. Oh, I don't think you know analogies go.
Okay. Like, go and send me the link.
So
to
at the end of the day, what I'm trying to tell you is it's not Berenstein or Stein. It's got to be Berenstein.
that. Okay, Bernstein.
Stein is going way too far.
That's
That's going to get us blown right off of YouTube.
okay.
We already mentioned J.K. Rowling. We're heading in the wrong direction.
Here we are. We're gonna go
Heading in
ahead
the right direction. Look at Aaron Rodgers. He's going the right way right now.
Oh.
Bam.
It's like I tried to tell y'all the other day. The Unk Bowl. I told it was gonna be a good one. I
Man,
could just
so
feel it.
this is, I think, what I saw was the second oldest game as
Second
far as
oldest?
second oldest quarterbacks facing each other.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, really
That's
giving a shout out to the 40-year-olds.
That's crazy. The second, what was the first?
I think it had to have Brady in it. Probably was Brady, Phillip Rivers.
Probably,
Who's the oldest quarterback?
I would say Brady and Favre
matchup?
probably.
Brady and Favre? Well, Favre was.
Well, not Favre, but
Yeah, I was thinking
Rodgers. That's who I was thinking.
Yeah, it
maybe.
could have been Rodgers, I guess. Rodgers, Phillip Rivers. Who else played
Brady's
till they were 40?
Brady's older than Flacco.
Yeah, Brady's 46 or 47. Flacco's like, what, 41, 42?
Oh, a child.
Tom Brady and Drew Brees played in
Oh,
2021.
God. My lord. Drew Brees was old as
They were
fuck, man.
combined
Hey.
age of 85 years old.
85.
My
I think this
gosh.
one, what are they combined for? 81, 82? Pretty old, man.
They were out there playing like they were young though.
They're throwing better than I can.
That's what I'm saying. Like some of them passes, man, they were still bread baskets.
Joe Flacco, though, it's just impressive because how long has he been on the team? 2 weeks even, or like 10 days?
I was gonna say I don't even think it's been 2 weeks. It's got to be like 10
I
days
think
or
it's been
something.
like 10 days.
I think they said he's had the playbook for about a week.
He said he didn't know some of the calls they were telling him to do. They would call out things and he'd say stuff and then he'd hike the ball and he was just like,
Just rely on the
all right, come on,
instincts.
who's open, who's open?
Uh,
Yeah.
what did Burrow say? Fuck it. Jamar's down there somewhere.
Oh, who's Joe Burrow? Is he?
He's out right now.
Okay.
He's RIP, I think.
There he is, right
No,
there.
it's crazy though. What 16 catches, Jamar Chase?
16 is ridiculous.
think that's a Bengals record, I'm pretty
23
sure.
attempts. Yeah, it's a Bengals record.
Yeah.
And this game went exactly how I thought it'd go starting out because I picked them to win by 10. They're easily running over with this game in the first quarter, and I was like, yep, they're probably going to win by 20.
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers is throwing like an absolute
They were
maniac.
just gashing the Bengals defense, it seemed.
Yeah, and I was like, yep, it ain't going to work out. Joe Fluco's back.
Don't do him like that. The disrespect. Give him a chance. We got a lot of time left in the game.
He doesn't have a lot of time left in the game. he's on a very limited time.
We're talking like overall, yes.
Did you see every time he got off the bench, he literally looked like he took a nap. His hair would be messed up and his eyes are squinting. He's looking around for his helmet
That's
like he
the
doesn't know where he
cataracts
put it.
kicking in, you know.
He's got to be at a higher chance of CTE, right?
You would think.
Like he's getting hit more, especially with the Bengals. He already got sacked twice this game.
He played in an era too where like, you know, it was just a couple years ago, you know, 10 years ago, but they were allowed to hit a little more.
Played in the Vontae's perfect era.
Oh,
Everyone got a concussion.
Montez was giving them out like candy.
He was the Oprah Winfrey of concussions.
To stick with the Halloween thing, you know, a little trick or a little treat, it's up to you.
And then, what are these the best two kickers facing each other?
There's
Has Brandon Aubrey missed yet?
no, I was gonna say there's
He hasn't
there's
missed
a
yet?
kicker out there named Brandon Aubrey.
You know,
that's not
I
here.
think Dicker the kicker hasn't missed yet either.
Ooh, they say too that that little from Jacksonville.
Oh, Sam Little, right?
Cam Little.
Cam Little?
Yeah, he's. I guess he's supposed to be the next up and comer.
We had an episode where we thought Cam Little was black. And then he pulled up and they
What?
the
What?
smallest Cam Little is totally 100% a black man, dude.
Absolutely not.
Cam Little,
Cam Little looked exactly like what I thought he would.
that's like
The only thing he was missing was the glasses.
when you give
Brennan,
when
is there a picture of Cam?
when you give a
with
kid
glasses?
a rapper's name right out the gate, you know what I'm saying?
It's not Cameron, fool.
Cam Little.
Not Cam Lil, it's Cam Little.
For now, it's Cam Little.
True,
You know what I'm
true.
saying?
Let him hit a
And they
60-yard
had, like,
game winner.
Look at that guy.
God.
That's Cam Little.
I'm telling you, he's not at the barbecue.
Oh my God, dude. Those
That
eyes
dude-
are.
That dude
spreading
is
a
bringing
little bit, too.
mustard potato salad.
Oh yeah.
That's not. No.
But yeah, Cam ain't so little. He be making all those field goals.
I think so. I don't think he's missed either, but I don't really watch
Hasn't
the
missed.
Jags either.
Nope. Yeah, I can't really watch the Jags either. They're good, I guess.
Well,
but-
I watched the game where they beat the Chiefs.
was this push off, by the way? Did you see this play?
I agree with what the commentators were saying. If this is Jalen Ramsey, they said it was a little bit of an acting job by
here we
Ramsey.
go.
But let's not forget there was a
Look at this
time
though, right
where
here.
Ramsey did have a good.
That was a decent looking push, though.
Yeah. I think let them contact each other. They're both.
I
playing.
agree. I agree. It's contact thing, but
Yeah,
man,
we're trying to keep the game close.
I don't know if you saw Stephon Diggs and the pass interference that got called on him last week.
Ooh, we tried to.
That
We tried to.
that
showed every angle
was way
but
more
that.
egregious than that. But you know who? That was a terrible pass by Rodgers.
Yeah, that was the one that I was like, man, that's ugh.
But DK Metcalf should be the fastest receiver in the league, and I thought he probably could have bulleted a little bit more.
Fastest.
He should be. You remember when he chased down Buda Baker?
That was nuts.
I think that was
I
more
didn't see
Buddha
where
being
James
slow
found
though. I mean, like
Buda
we got-
being slow?
you gotta
Buda
think,
Baker
like-
ain't slow.
like-
He's a corner.
I
or
hate
safety.
to sound like the biggest Cowboy fan, but like Cavante Turpin, I feel
of
like
course
he
Turpin's quick.
I was gonna say, he's probably the fastest. Tyreek Hill pre-injury.
I mean, he's got a last name Turpin.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Not to say DK's. I mean, he's probably top 10. I would say like overall, just his size and his speed. I don't know if it's matched.
DK Metcalf is ginormous. His hands are both of my hands put together.
Oh gosh,
He can jump over a two-story building,
his lower
probably.
body's most cornerbacks alone.
He has to wear that nose string to come back down to earth. Or, I mean, that nose ring. Go right back down. Thing's heavy. It's going to have a saggy nostril one day. Speaking of saggy nostrils, here goes Chase Brown.
Chase Brown hunting them down, dude.
He finally looked good.
That's kind of what I
Fucking
was like.
Bengals looked like absolute shit run-wise.
They really did. This was like they were saying. This is a game that the run game kind of came alive.
Man, and finally Higgins, I feel like, got the ball. Everyone knows T. Higgins is good, but he gets one good game out of every 4 games, and then he's just forgotten about 3 other times.
Yeah.
Jamar Chase somehow ends up with 16 receptions on Jalen Ramsey primarily.
That's
You
the
see how much
craziest
he played
thing.
Jalen
like,
Ramsey?
If I'm Mike Tomlin, after maybe 9, 10, like, just let someone else beat us.
Yeah,
okay?
just fucking double team the shit
Yeah,
out.
yeah,
He
yeah.
got his 100
Chase is
at that
not
point.
getting 12. Like that, I would tell my team at that point, do not let him get 12.
And then I think Aaron Rodgers, he has his other. Oh, I think there's a turnover right here before the end of the clock.
He
I
had
mean, end of
the,
the quarter.
I know he had 2 interceptions total.
Yeah, was it the second one right here? Oh, yeah, right there. And that's on DK Metcalf. Probably, I mean, could you imagine trying to rip a ball out of those hands? You know what I'm saying?
I'm still wait. Is it?
To quote Chris Collinsworth. You know what I'm saying?
Here's a guy.
Here's a guy with some big hands.
So that was an interception.
Yeah, look at that. He literally scoops it out, gets enough possession with 2 feet in, and his right arm falls out of bounds. I had to rewatch it like 4 times.
Fumble from Metcalf.
No. It just turned out to be an interception because Metcalf was catching it right here. That guy scooped his arm in there, and then it was a battle for the ball.
Okay, and just never completed it himself. Well, that okay.
And then
that's
right
not as
here,
bad
this
then.
is where the Bengals just all of a sudden, they're up to freaking 14. Got that other turnover.
Once they started
Evan
establishing the
McPherson.
run and Jamar Chase is getting catches like that, I mean, yeah, now you got to think they're at home. Honestly, I want to say they have a good record in the all whites.
All right, let's be easy, guys.
Like, I'm being for real. Like, I think they just had a lot going for them here.
Yeah, no, the freaking those uniforms
rejuvenated
are awesome.
energy. Yeah, I think
Got Joe
rivalry
Flacco.
game. Yeah, Flacco's coming back. Like,
Yeah, as soon as it was a rivalry game, I think they started the spread by saying Pittsburgh by 5.5, and I was like, this is a division game, you
I
know?
can see, but again, Flacco barely been there, so
Yeah, but
I
this
can
is
kind of
the
I could kind of see why they were doing that, but I feel like that's disrespectful.
this
To
guy's
Joe.
the quarterback of the couch, man. You know what I'm saying? He can come right off a couch and just do that. Jamar Chase, 16 catches. He's never had that from Joe Burrow. You know, at this
He
point,
never has, yeah.
if I'm Chase, I might be trying to stick with Joe
He's had some
Flacco.
couple hundred-yard games though, for sure. But the catches alone, yeah, that's
insane.
I feel like that's unheard of.
Yeah, I know. And I saw 16. I was like, holy shit. I saw him kept catching the ball.
Yeah.
And I was like, he's going to have 20 catches. What's the record of most catches in a single game? It's got to be like a Jerry Rice, 18 catches, 1993. Actually, the exact game is week 7.
No, that didn't come from. I'm trying to wait from a voice from beyond. You know.
Might be Antonio Brown.
Yeah, he was the guy that was force fed.
It's actually 21 from Brandon Marshall.
Brandon
What?
Marshall, my God. Didn't that guy lose a fucking he lost a Rolls Royce to who did he challenge that year? Because he said he was a better receiver than them and he bet them a Rolls Royce. Was it Antonio Brown?
That's a
You guys
brave
remember it was
man.
Brandon Marshall. He said, I'll lead the league in yards this year.
When
And
he was with
then
the Bears.
when he was with the Jets, I think. Brandon Marshall with the Jets. And he lost a Rolls Royce to, I think, Antonio Brown.
Was that a Gator roll?
Looked a little bit like it.
Yeah, it looked like he tried to roll.
But that was that tight end, James Washington. Have you seen that guy?
Yeah.
He's as big as a lineman.
He's a big guy.
Speaking of big guy, there's old Fat Pat. I know he kind of looks athletic, but it's because he's wearing black. He takes that shirt. Look at that neck.
Jaden.
Yeah.
It was he lost a Porsche to Antonio Brown.
It was
not
Antonio
a
Brown.
Rolex.
Okay.
Porsche.
So he lost a Porsche, and it was when he was with the Jets.
He said Marshall
he's
bet
with
his
it.
custom Jets themed Porsche against Brown's Rolls Royce Wraith.
Oh, he was going for the
Dang,
Rolls Royce.
Jets themed.
Yeah.
Man, who was his like? I feel bad. Who was his quarterback back
Who
then?
wants that car?
Because that was Big Ben and Antonio Brown. That's a hard duo to beat.
I know.
And so who the hell was on the Jets back
Brandon
then?
Marshall.
Brandon
I want to
Marshall
say it was
like, oh my God.
What's that dude that stayed there forever with the blonde hair, short blonde hair, quarterback, literally played till he was like 43. Oh, dude, I can't remember his name. He was decent in his later years.
43.
It was Ryan Fitzpatrick and Geno Smith.
Fitzmagic. Then
Oh,
that's
well,
what it was. That was
yeah.
a Fitzmagic season.
Two trash quarterbacks there. Who was the quarterback that played for the Jets? Just look up Jets quarterbacks. Find me an old one. It's probably that one.
Yeah, Joe Flacco.
Oh my God, I had his name in my head for a second. Fuck, where did it go? It flashed.
If
I wasn't
he
paying
was
attention.
if the guy you're talking about was out here on this game, do you think he would have shined like these
Sam
two?
Darnold?
No.
He said there forever,
Oh,
not for 3
that's
years.
Old dude.
Mark Sanchez?
No, keep going.
That's a-
Give me more.
What's old Mark
Chad
up to
Pennington.
nowadays?
Not Chad. Keep going.
Hey, that's a good. Yeah, that's the one though. Chad Pennington.
This is getting back before you were born, dude.
No. Go. We'll keep going forward. Then start going up. Josh McCown.
He was there for 1 year, though.
Oh yeah,
He was there for 1 year. I thought he was there
Yeah.
forever. I thought he
Yeah,
kept playing there
2017.
like, over and over.
he was a journeyman.
Yeah, he was. But I thought that was him, but I guess not.
Yeah, I was
Josh McCown.
one of
He's a
Marshall's
quarterbacks
teammates.
coach now. Can you look up where Josh McCown coaches now? I'm pretty sure he coaches on.
He's a Vikings quarterback coach.
That's what I was going to say. I know he's a quarterbacks coach. Old Josh
I'll
McCown.
verify, though.
That means you'll see him as a head coach soon. There he is. Look at that guy.
After you said his name too, like I remember the blonde.
Hey, can you
comb
see that
over.
guy right there?
Yeah.
That guy's as big as a lineman, and he's a tight end.
Yeah, he's.
Whoo! Did you see that block by 30?
Look at that. Look at that. Look at that guy. Could you imagine covering that guy? Like,
Did you
what
see
the
that
fuck?
block by the running back?
Yeah.
Yeah, that dude just got. I don't know if he got.
Which I'm pretty sure
swallowed.
that's an illegal block.
I was gonna say I don't know if he got swallowed up or if
Dude, he hit him in the legs. That's kind of low, but I guess he got high enough, and then fucking. God damn it, bro. How come every cool comparison has to be racist? Like, as soon as you want to say something cool about someone, you're like, well, can't say that.
I think that might be the person themselves.
I'm just saying, not involving him. But imagine there's a gorilla standing in the end zone. and you're trying to defend him catching something.
You're saying if Harambe was in the end zone and not in the zoo,
If you're covering
there could have been a
Harambe,
difference.
see, if we were rehabilitating Harambe to become, a fucking football player with his sign language and shit, they would know all the signs.
He might actually be able to understand more than what Flacco was
play caller.
understanding.
Is there anything in the NFL that says a gorilla can't play right now? You can't sign a gorilla. Like, for real, if you just sign one and you just put fucking pads on, yeah, he's gonna get ejected, but he might kill.
What position are you putting him in?
Defensive line, and then immediately you open the cage on the first play, and he's killing at least 7 people.
Said,
And then,
open the
like,
cage.
You won that game, and then you just sign another gorilla the next week.
All of a sudden, there's a shortage of silverbacks.
Are you looking up? Can a gorilla play in the NFL?
I've got the info right
Okay,
here.
all right.
I'll
Can
pull it
one?
up on the screen and you can discuss it.
Wait, hang on. The game's almost over. Pause the game.
Dude, they got like an actual thing for a gorilla to become a player. It would need to overcome.
Let's be honest, though, right? Why can't a gorilla get an NFL contract? Why can't a gorilla? Gorilla.
Is that Glorilla?
For a gorilla to get an NFL contract, it would need to overcome insurmountable legal, biological. Whoa, easy now.
Yeah.
We're all the same. And cognitive barriers. All right, come on now. All right, we're still putting cognitive tests out there? Telling me gorillas can't vote either?
Will it be able to take that, what's the test that NFL players have to take? Wonderlic?
Wonderlic.
The Wonderlic test?
What's the
What the fuck
Wonderlic
is
test?
that?
Oh my God, bro. Y'all watching NFL? You know what that is?
No, man. That sounds
Look it up for the Wonderlic.
sounds like something that happens in the locker room.
Yeah. Show us where, Brendan, on the doll. What that sounds
Where
like.
did he Wonderlic you? Okay, the Wonderlic test is a timed cognitive ability
Here we go
assessment.
again with that
Bullshit. I've seen some idiots in the NFL. Typically,
No, you
it's just
don't
a-
have to score good on it, but you are required.
They let
Can
me
you
shut-
see if you can find this
Didn't they let-
Wonderlic test? Can we see if we can see some fucking questions?
There's
Because
one right there.
there's no
Look,
way.
there's test prep. Just scroll down.
I've seen some brain dead individuals that are just getting thrown into a game. They don't even know they're playing anymore.
You just want to do one of these Quizlet ones?
Yeah. Let's. The fact that they have this shows that NFL players are like, fuck. I need to study for this shit.
They're all looking up online the cheat sheet on Reddit.
God damn, bro.
75.
This is the answer. 75.
He's like, I'm so lost. So you see,
All right, next question.
hey, Antonio Brown. Antonio Brown's flying
Click the
through this
card.
test.
Click the card. Okay, a science class has 2 times as many boys as girls.
That's strictly Dickley right there.
During the final examination of the year, the girls averaged 90 points each. And the whole class, bro, this is a fucking feminist ass question right here.
What is the
All right, whole average is 80 points per person. What is the average score of the boys in the class? Clearly 75. I just did that in my head.
I'm still trying to figure it out.
Give them some options, Brendan. God damn, you
Yeah, 75 and what, man?
Just giving them just A. There you go. Which one do you want?
Well, I mean, I guess you might as well take 75.
Might as well take. Right, give us another question. That was way too easy, obviously.
It's like that person in the math problem with 12 watermelons, like, what are you doing?
Abstract means, my God. What the fuck? This is the NFL, dude. This is not fucking real, bro.
This is required, you said? Like, they just have to do this?
Oh my God.
There's no way.
Choosing the word that correctly completes the following sentence. Jimmy has been practicing his free throws for a month now. Despite his blank efforts, Jimmy is still the worst free throw shooter on the team.
Jimmy is benched.
I'm
Let's say Valiant.
going to say Valiant. But I might call him a deplorable. You know what I'm saying? I want to see Jimmy's citizenship.
Can you imagine being, 21, 22, fresh off the best college career probably in a long ass time, and it's like, all
Get
right,
stumped by this.
it's all right. We're gonna ask you a couple questions here, Jim, and see what you think.
I can tell you nuclear science right now.
He's like,
Notebooks sell for 33 cents per unit. How much will 5 notebooks cost?
oh man.
11? Fucking hell, bro. What the hell? There it is. This is bullshit, dude.
They gotta take this test. It doesn't. It's just to determine how smart the quarterback is. Like apparently,
What NFL player has the highest score on this?
Ryan Fitzpatrick.
There is no fucking.
Is
way.
this
I'm telling
real?
you, bro. It's him and somebody else might have it.
I know Ryan Fitzpatrick went to fucking Harvard, but
Like, there's no way. Homeboy missed one on these.
honestly, we should be trying to oust players based on their score of this test.
That's almost like next time I go to a game, I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna hold a sign like, "What was your wonderlic?"
If I was talking shit on another player and I'm like at the post game conference, I'd be like, check his wonderlic. Check his wonderlic.
You just hear like the audible on the line, wonderlic, wonderlic. They're like, "Oh, there it is." They're calling something special.
Well, there you go. That's the wonderlic. All right, get back to the game. There you go, Brennan. You know it. He knows it, dude.
He said Ryan Fitzpatrick had the highest.
You brought up gorillas.
Whoa. So yeah, I guess a gorilla would have to pass that test.
That might be the hardest
You have to
thing.
be able to take that test. You don't have to pass it. You just have to be able to take it.
They mentioned too rule following, which is something apparently they're not good at.
See, Joe Flacco just run for like 13 yards.
That's what I'm saying. You would think it's 2014.
Oh boy. Oh man, yeah, that's 2014 Flacco right there.
Hayward looked like he just tried to punch him. Look, he said he had to check his heart. He said, "All right, it's beaten."
What do you think about this whole half sack thing?
I think it's dumb.
It's kind of dumb, right?
Like, explain a half a sack.
Yeah. You tell me how you can half sack someone.
Like, who took him to the ground?
How are they still standing if they're sitting down? Aaron Rodgers has a hell of an arm. There's Fat Pat again, way faster than all these. I mean, that's
fast.
honestly,
Pat.
man, I might see that guy on a poster one day. You know what I'm saying?
He's probably got a couple posters out there. We had a couple. What was it? 2 years ago that he kind of was taking off with them.
Every white uncle in the U.S. is like, I could do that. Right
100%. All the
That's
Uncle
me.
the
That's
Uncle Ricos
basically
out
me.
there.
Yeah.
We're talking
That's me
about
right
y'all.
there.
I think of how many of them come Thanksgiving, they're like, "Man, I should have been in the Bengals field." But
I would have been
instead,
just like that. I didn't realize.
we were throwing to my son. He
Thought
all
we were
throws
going-
it, bullet, pass to his kid, can't catch.
Saw Antonio Gates and fucking all these other tight ends, man. Those were the good ones.
Bro, do you imagine being Phillip Rivers playing quarterback at Thanksgiving? You got 20 kids to throw the ball to.
My God, dude.
Like if each one gets one pass, he's thrown more passes than Justin Fields in a game.
Man, honestly though, you could almost do anything with 20 kids. You could rob a bank with 20 kids.
That's a militia.
Yeah,
Like,
that's what
you
I'm
could
saying.
like a bank. Fuck
You
a
could
bank.
take
You
over,
could take.
like,
Yeah, I was like, you could take some
something.
shit over.
Imagine you wait for the fucking
I'm talking. Like
Imagine you got
open
the
up.
fucking mayor of the town does like a fucking oh, let's bring all the kids and do some kid event and then you fucking kidnap the mayor.
So
20
here
kids.
comes a school bus alone for Rivers and his kids. That'd be
Bam,
so
what a catch.
terrible.
On Ramsey too, man. Come on. They traded Minka Fitzpatrick for Jalen Ramsey.
Dude.
And I thought I was like, that's a trade for a trade. I mean, that's 1 for 1 right there. But look at that, dude. Come on.
Yeah.
He was letting them just all night. I wonder
Honestly,
how many. I want to know what the stats were for as far as how many he let happen on, how many yards happened against Ramsey.
He's a traveler, isn't he? Jalen Ramsey?
Yeah, but I mean,
So,
he
you
was,
would think he stayed on
he
Chase
was
the whole
considered
game.
elite. Oh yeah, well he was on Chase for a lot of the game.
Yeah.
But even when he picked up T Higgins there, he was letting Higgins get big catches. They said Jamar Chase ended up having 94 yards after catch.
Dude.
So he ended up with 161. Gave Joe Flacco a good almost 100 yards of just after catch.
He was half his completions, I think.
And look at
There we
that.
go.
I measured this. That's the 31-yard line, and that's hitting 1 yard past that end zone. That's a pure 70-yard attempt.
That's an Aaron Rodgers Hail Mary right there.
I never threw a 70-yard ball in my life.
Never.
That's insane, bro. And he did. When I threw a 64-yard ball one time. Crazy inaccurate, but I had to take 5 steps into that shit. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? He
Yeah.
just did that off of 2 or 3 steps.
Just launches it.
70
Sends it
fucking
up.
yards. And I was like, he's 40, 41?
Like I said,
My God.
they almost combined for 600 yards, I believe, 7 touchdowns.
See if you can find one that's got all the over-unders.
All right.
Because I do think I saw some. I think they put 7.5 or 10.5 for the Patriots against the Titans, and I keep getting nervous because every time you see a team doing good, all of a sudden they get to these shittier games and then they fucking fall apart and you pick up a loss.
That's the one game that
We beat the Bills. We go play the Saints. It was actually a close game, but we still, like, Drake May went in there like it was any other game. So I was like, fuck yeah, May. Now we're facing the Titans. And we've now just hit number 1 in our division.
very desperate team the Titans are.
Very desperate team.
They're playing without Calvin Ridley though.
Who's their interim coach? They got rid of Brian Callahan. 2 years. I think the guy went like 3-17 or some shit like that.
Honestly, yeah, I couldn't even tell you after they let Vrabel go.
Yeah, well, that's when it became Brian Callahan.
Oh, right after.
Yeah,
him?
I don't know.
Okay.
Now
I was
they
gonna say
just fired-
after Vrabel left, they went to shit. So
You know
yeah,
why
fire
Vrabel
Callahan.
left too? They fucking traded A.J. Brown without his permission, traded Derrick Henry without his permission, and then he went to a Patriots Hall of Fame deal for him as a player because he was getting put in the Patriots Hall of Fame, and he gave like a big speech, and he was like, "There's no audience, there's no fans like the Patriots fans," and the owner was like, "Fuck you," and fired him. Yeah, I was like, "That's Mike Vrabel, dude."
Oh,
What
okay.
the fuck?
Well, yeah, y'all are about to shit on the Titans and
You would think so, but I mean, Brian Callahan's now fired. I don't know, man. I just don't want us to go into that game too big.
overlook it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Which one?
Yeah. If Sunday, October 19th, is it really already October 19th?
Yeah, they just
Holy
said it.
shit, dude. This one's flying by.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Full screen this guy.
They're playing in London too.
And this is the last one, right?
This is Jacksonville's second overseas game.
This is Jacksonville's home game. I don't know if you see how many Jacksonville fans are in London. That's like what you see mostly is Jacksonville fans. Because I think they've played the most overseas games.
I think, yeah, that sounds about right.
But
I'm trying to think if they played in Dublin or if they played in London the last game.
I'm not sure.
Jags.
But I do know that Puka Nacua is out for the Rams.
Yeah. Still got Devontae Adams.
So they got Devontae Adams, still got a Tutu Atwell.
Yeah, I've got Kyron Williams.
They still got that. What's that tight end's name? Like Higsby.
Higbee. Yeah.
Higbee.
And honestly, Matthew Stafford. He's
He's leading the league in yards right now.
he knows what to do with the ball.
I'm
kinda like
surprised.
how,
It's like a weird dynamic with these old quarterbacks.
You're seeing their
What
brains
drugs
work.
are they taking?
You're seeing their
You
brains
know?
work. What's that movie with Bradley Cooper? He takes the pill.
Oh yeah, dude, Limitless.
Limitless.
Holy shit!
I said, hey, that's not smelling salts. Them 40-year-olds are getting.
I mean, Matthew Stafford's in Silicon Valley.
You see Joe Flacco and Aaron Rodgers in the huddle or the tunnel right before the game. They're just like, hey, try my flavor, man. It's like, dude, oh man. He's like, look, I picked this up in Brazil. Let's go give the fans what they want.
It was a good game. I'll give them that. I don't know, man. I don't really know what's going on with the league. There's not a dominant team. Colts are on top of the league, and Buccaneers are on top of the league. That's the two teams. And Buccaneers have won everything by an inch,
Yeah.
and Colts have Daniel Jones. And let's just be honest.
They got Indiana Jones, they're calling him.
Fucking Jesus Christ! Like
I
he's
that,
playing.
dude.
On Sleeper?
You
On
like
Sleeper?
that Colt? That he's doing good with the Colts?
Yeah, dude.
Okay.
I mean, like, I'm fuck the Giants. So, like, if someone leaves the Giants, I would like to see, like, them do good. And it just be like, oh, that's another thing the Giants did wrong.
Yeah, look at you.
That's how exactly why.
Couldn't get Saquon.
Okay, call me
But
crazy.
what about Saquon with it being Philadelphia? I mean, that's just a lose-lose right there.
Yeah, that's true.
Can't believe they traded him within the division.
Yeah,
That's insane, right?
it's unheard of. Like, I guess when, like, behind closed doors, there's a report that came out when Micah was going to get traded.
Yeah.
I guess Howie called Jerry, the president.
Yeah, and apparently offered the most for him.
Yeah,
Like,
Jerry
literally.
told him,
No, I saw what fucking
not
Saquon
going to
just
you. He's not going to you. I promise. Anyone
Now
else but
you saw Micah was saying that the refs only ref one side of the ball,
Mm-hmm.
and I think he's only got 2 sacks on the year.
Yeah, we have. I can't remember his name, dude. We've got him this year again, but he's got more sacks than Micah Parsons does.
Who is y'all's D line made up of? I know y'all have
Kenny Clark. That's
Kenny
who we got
Clark is
back.
a guy from Green Bay.
We got Osa Odigizua.
Oh, Diggy Zua?
Yeah,
What the fuck, dude?
look him up. Well, actually, don't. He's actually doing kind of bad right now, but he had a little run last year, like 4 or 5 games in a row, where he was getting like a sack at
Just
least.
wasn't Oh Diggy Zua?
No, he's no
Was
Digizua right now.
No Diggy Hua?
Yeah, exactly. Hua.
Yeah, so Puka's out. Nuka Puka gone.
Puka's out. I'm gonna say Trevor Lawrence and the Jags. They just beat
They
the
said
Chiefs.
they
so
said they're
they've-
going to involve Travis Hunter more this game
In-
and offense.
an offense. He
So they
kinda
want to
had
make
a
him an
little bit.
offensive focal point.
They need to focus on Brian Thomas.
Yeah, Brian Thomas apparently is really good.
Yeah.
He was quietly good. Literally didn't even know he was. People were drafting him high in all these different drafts, and I was like, who the fuck is Brian Thomas?
He had a terrific rookie
Yeah,
season.
I think he had like 1,200 yards or some
Yeah.
shit like that. And I was
Yeah.
like, damn. But I don't know, man.
You got a young team, big chip on their shoulders.
Is Trevor Lawrence the guy, though?
He beat Mahomes.
Yeah, but they always do that in the regular season, dude.
Took him down. I mean, game-winning drive.
So what do you see? Where are they at right now? They're in London. So
Yeah,
it's a
they're in
home game
London.
for Jacksonville.
Mm-hmm.
9:30
over under
a.m.
44.5. Me personally, I don't know. Unless
It's got Rams by 3 still, huh?
yeah,
Jacksonville did. Who did they lose to last week, Brennan? And also, I think they lost pretty bad. I don't think it was against a good
They beat
team.
the Chiefs 2 weeks ago.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was wrong. I don't even know what they did
and
last
I think
week.
they had an embarrassing loss.
Who, the Rams?
No, Jacksonville.
Jacksonville.
Rams have been playing
Like the Rams always
dominant.
play.
I know.
Until McVay goes under, the Rams will probably be relevant.
Yeah, what was that call? McVay, he made a play call whenever they could have tied the game up, I think, and went to overtime. Or maybe they were in overtime. I can't remember how it went, but he made a terrible call to try to just run it out with Kyron Williams.
Yeah,
Got stuffed, and then they ended up
on
losing
the
the
fourth
game.
down.
They
Yeah.
lost to the Bengals in week 2.
They didn't lose last week, though?
Last week.
This one went all the way back to week 2.
They lost to the Seahawks last week.
Oh, okay.
It's not a-
Okay.
it's not a
Oh, it was
particularly
actually a good
good-
game. I'm
Yeah.
tripping. It was actually
So,
a pretty good
so
game.
you talk about like quietly good, the Seahawks.
Seahawks are quietly good, but
Like, I mean, Njigba's having a wonderful year.
Sam Darnold's just a weird guy to read because look at what he did with the Vikings, and then in the playoffs, literally died.
Yeah.
It was unrecognizable.
But what,
So
that,
there's
was that
like-
his first playoff game?
I don't. I think so. Yeah,
'cause he didn't
it
make
had
it.
to
With,
have been.
no, he didn't make it with the Jets.
That had to have been his first playoff game.
So I mean, I would say that's not necessarily unheard of.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, it's just one loss. I think Lamar lost his first 2 before he won one. So
Dak, he lost his first one.
Dak's gonna lose another one,
I
right?
mean, Dak lost his first 4.
Oh yeah. Hang on, go back up to that game. I'm gonna go.
Yeah, my bad. I don't think they hit the 44.
I think
if they
you
do,
don't
it's
think
because the
44 and a
Rams.
half?
It's because the Rams scored 28, 30 something.
I'm gonna go Jacksonville because they're in a home game, dude. I'm telling you, for sure a home game. London is like their fucking home away from home. If they made a London division, they'd probably throw Jacksonville in it. That's literally
Fair enough.
their place.
They've got 3 Florida teams. You might as well. Yeah, okay.
But I'll get Jacksonville like by 3. I'll just flip it.
I feel like the Rams single-handed. I'm gonna give the Rams minimum a touchdown lead.
So, by 7, you got it?
By
By at least
7,
7?
at least by 7.
All right,
Yeah.
all right. And you see it under 44.5, me too. Winner's going to have like 23.
28-17 or something.
Yeah, I
what
don't
I'm
think it's going to be
thinking.
that big. At least fucking London finally gets a good game. Have you seen
28-17.
these?
Does that hit the over though?
Have you seen these terrible games that are in fucking London all the
Barely,
time? Every year, I'm always like, "Why- if we're trying to get the rest of the world into football, quit putting trash ass teams against each other. It's the first time they've had it.
It's like a
All
match.
year, it's been trash teams.
Yeah. I would say this is a trash matchup.
No, this is a good matchup, but
Yeah.
London typically is just getting trash matchups all over.
Like
the
you'll
place.
never see the Cowboys in London.
No,
Imagine London got a taste of Dallas versus Philly.
bro, I feel like London would hate Dallas Cowboys.
You think what?
Yes.
Yeah, they'd hate them.
Why the fuck?
Because I think like they think of what
And
you
you
know
think they're
what they
gonna-
hear about the league is they hate the Cowboys.
You think they're gonna love, the brotherly shove?
No,
They're gonna be like, bloody hell was that?
well, it looks like a squib to them.
Look at the teams. Look at the teams
I like
that are popular in London. The Cowboys would never be.
No, yeah.
They can't be one of those teams.
All right, get us in the next game. Fucking Jacksonville, they're winning that one.
Oh,
Bears,
gosh.
what do they got them by 4.5?
Yeah,
I give them
Bears.
7. Over, nah, it's under. Definitely Bears though.
Yeah.
New Orleans
Bears
Saints are
getting
dead.
that.
I need to get rid of that fucking albino whatever. that
Don't
is.
give up on Rattler, man. He's
The Rattler, the albino fucking. My God, there's some games that I just get irritated that even happen.
See, London don't have the worst game.
I know, but it's just like, what do you think? How many people are going to watch this game? Do you
That's-
think it breaks 1 million people in viewership?
Something tells me that even
have-
Cleveland themselves will not even be at this game.
Miami has actually played some pretty competitive games, but they have Browns by 2.5. And is Dylan Gabriel starting for the Browns?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Shadur's as the backup.
Oh my gosh.
Nah, fuck this
Can we
game.
just go to the
Next,
Can we just go to the next game? Both teams
I don't
lose.
know. Yeah, tie.
Both,
The next tie.
Yeah, the next tie. Oh god.
Kansas City. Geno Smith is trash. He throws 45 picks or
At least a
something like that.
rivalry game, you know.
Kansas City by 11. That's what's disrespectful.
Yeah, I was gonna say they're not even respecting.
When
the
you're in a
rivalry.
rivalry game, like maybe they could win by 7.
It's in
but
Kansas City too, though.
nah, okay, I'll give Kansas City the win, but they're not winning by 11.5. They're not. They're gonna win by maybe fucking 4 or some shit like that.
I'm thinking like some of the round. I'm gonna give. I think the Chiefs win by 11. I wouldn't take 11.5, but I see them.
That's
winning by 10.
insane.
A touchdown and a field goal.
They're saying that's more than a touchdown field goal. They're saying they're going to be ahead by at least a touchdown and 2 field goals. That's the only way you surpass 11.5. That's fucking insane.
Yeah.
So I don't know, man. I think that spread's a little way too high. But I also think they're going to go over because of that. They're going to play a close competitive game if each team can score 24.
Rashee Rice, man, we talked about him a lot. He's back.
Yeah. So I don't know.
What if
I'll give
he-
Kansas City the win, but I'm not giving them that spread.
I think that's high.
Yeah, Rashee Rice, that's a great game to come back for.
That's what I'm saying, dude. He might go off for 2 touchdowns in his welcome
Oh,
back.
yeah, he will. Who's got him in fucking leagues right now? Everybody fucking get on fantasy real quick. All right.
I feel
What's
like
this
it's
next
me.
one? You got Rashee Rice
I
already?
think I do. I think I drafted him.
Oh, here you go. We got old Carson Wentz again.
The revenge game, man. I'm taking.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
taking the
fair. That's
Vikings.
fair. I'll give you that there is a revenge game.
So it's been Dallas showed it in week 1. If you want to beat Philadelphia, it's through the air.
Yeah, and then also Philadelphia just looks shaky.
Oh,
They haven't
yeah.
looked dominant at all.
Oh yeah, and dude.
I don't have faith in the Eagles. I
It
don't
would
think they
be
look
so
good.
beautiful for nothing with them going a 3-game losing streak.
They can't get their
Lose
running
to
game
Carson
going.
Wentz.
Can't get any of their passing game going. I just traded Jalen Hurts for Drake May straight across. And I'm about to be happy about that because Vikings. Brennan, Vikings are going to win this one.
Thank you.
Which
That's the
might.
first time you've ever said that, Jaden.
I know, man.
Mad respect.
And I think Vikings probably win it by, 3. I'll give them 3. Over, under, I'll give them over. Over 43.5.
Yeah,
it's a high scoring
Yeah,
game.
I can see it being a high scoring game.
Carson Wentz going to turn to Carson Wins.
It'll probably be a nothing burger until the 4th quarter.
Justin Jefferson take the touchdown.
That's the only good JJ on that team.
Who's the other one? He don't
I
even
don't
play
know, bro.
football.
They need to cut that guy.
Don't even play football. Drafted
How do you
him
feel
for no
about
reason.
that? I mean, Brennan, you waited all year. Y'all got rid of Sam Darnold, and now you've got JJ McCarthy.
Bro, I'm a Vikings fan, and I'm just used to not having a reliable QB. Kirk was like the only
You like
reliable
that?
QB, huh?
You like that?
I do like that.
How many years are the Vikings away from being an NFC championship, at least playing in that game?
Honestly, they went backwards trading Kirk.
2,
Yeah,
3
they did.
years.
If Kirk was in this game right here,
Yeah, if Kirk was still there, and they still could have drafted JJ and just let him develop.
You don't think Atlanta would take Kirk for JJ straight across right now?
They'd have 2 young quarterbacks. Why would they
Exactly, man. You get
Why
one,
would they do
one
that,
Of them's gotta,
though?
one of them's got to
One of
work
them's
out.
gotta
Why
work.
did they draft Michael Penix right after getting Kirk Cousins,
do
man?
that? Dude, that's the craziest thing.
One of them's got to work out. All right, yep. Vikings by 3. There you go, Brennan. It's the first time I'm doing it.
I'll tell you, it might even be Vikings like
That might be a bad thing that I'm going Vikings by 3.
God.
Get slaughtered. And then now Panthers are a 500 team. I don't know if you knew that.
Just because I'm salty, Jets get their first win of the season.
Man, Jets.
No, honestly, the offense is clicking for Carolina. The Jets, for being led by a defensive head coach, they have no defense.
Oh.
Absolutely none.
No, and he's too animated on the sidelines. It's not like he's animated and they're winning. They're 0-6.
It's goofy.
Might be in the first 0-17 team.
I have seen some things, because they got their first turnover or whatever. They're saying that could be like the blood in the water. Now that they've got a turnover, is it going to come more often for them now, or you think that was just a luck that they got? Because it was only just the one interception.
My thing is you're so far behind at this point.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, they ain't making a run in the playoff. I mean, they're probably the one team out of the playoffs.
Yeah, they're already out.
Yeah.
I completely agree. Titans, they're already out. Honestly, if you're a 1-5 team right now in Baltimore, you're out. Let's just be honest. They're out. They're out of the playoffs.
If that's the case, why bring Lamar back?
That's what I'm saying. I don't think they are.
I think he's
Bro.
coming back.
Did you see when he got injured? He didn't get surrounded by medical staff or anything. Nobody went and fucked with him. He didn't go in the blue tent. He didn't anything.
He just
He just went, sat down on the bench. They started losing by like fucking 2 or plus scores, and was like, "Nah, I don't want to keep playing. I don't want to keep playing anymore." And then now they're like, "Should we just fucking tank this year? 1-5.
Yeah, that's insane.
You either make a Cinderella story or you're done." But I think Lamar is playing this week.
If they make the Cinderella run, does it give Lamar a good push for another MVP?
He should have already won his 3rd one last year.
Say they go on a 5-6 game win streak, turn the season around a little bit.
Say the league stops pampering Josh Allen's ass and Lamar Jackson gets his 3rd MVP.
He's a married man now.
Cares more about his marriage. You gave MVP to that guy?
He's putting the marriage in the
Come
MVP,
on, man.
man.
Wife's in the hospital having a baby. Big game. Right?
Josh Allen.
Don't you want to win one for your baby? Don't you want to throw a touchdown as soon as conception happens? That's what they call the immaculate
It's just
conception.
like touchdown. Oh gosh.
All right, Carolina. Yeah, I couldn't even give you a score. There you go. Please, hopefully we don't go in over our heads. They got us by a whole 7. I don't think we've gotten that all year. Makes me nervous. We are clearly better than the Titans. The Titans are
Ass.
terrible.
And that's to quote
That's Cam Ward.
Yeah.
Cam Ward also said, y'all just wait till I pretty much get a good team.
What did he say? Yeah, he's like, wait till I play the way I want to play.
It's like,
On rookie difficulty? What?
man, and they're in Nashville. Yeah.
This is a Madden play.
In fucking Nashville. 41.5. I don't think
What's
that's
up
going
with
over
all
that.
these over-unders in the 40s? Like, am I missing
They just keep
something
giving
here?
it. They just keep giving it. They're
If-
just
if
like
the Dallas- if
every
the-
team scores 28 to
If the
them.
Dallas Cowboys over-under ain't in like the 60s, then there's something going on here.
Yeah, because y'all are going to score 30.
We're going to score 30. Yeah,
And give
30,
up
35.
30.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So, like,
at
what?
least.
It's going to be like over-under 43.5. Smash that over.
Patriots should. Okay, so with the New Orleans games, Patriots should have scored over 30 and kept New Orleans under 20. We kept them under 20, but we only scored 25. This game, we should be able to score over 30 and be able to keep Tennessee under 15.
Y'all should slaughter. The
So this should
Titans.
be at least a 15-point spread.
This, like I said, Vrabel, this is his. He's got this game circled.
Oh, yeah.
He's about
Oh,
to
yeah.
make Drake May
True
the
that, man.
instrument.
True
in
that,
his,
dude.
in this
Drake May is about
genocide
to
he's
fucking-
unleash.
Oh, yeah.
Drake May's gonna be like, they're not even doing nothing. Vrabel's like, more. What's the Kylo Ren meme? More.
Yeah, so I'm
7
giving
touchdowns.
Patriots by 15.
Yeah,
That's what I'm going as.
yeah, easily by 7.
Jackson Sharp versus Bo Nix. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, so this I think has a this might
Broncos offense just isn't. It's not clicking. Yeah, Broncos
It's-
offense isn't clicking. Their defense is unbelievable.
be I like to say the Broncos. Their offense would be like your favorite roller coaster, just the highest up and
Yeah,
the lowest
and
down.
they
It's like,
will
you
not-
would be like, wee.
They will not throw the fucking ball to Cortland Sutton, and every time he makes a big catch, it's a flag that gets called back. And I keep starting him in my flex, and it kills me. It is a roller
So
coaster.
you just answered it right there. Like if you throw it to him, it's gonna be a flag. If you don't throw it to him, the chance of play progresses. You know. I think this has got a potential to be.
It's going to be a good game, actually. Yeah.
Yeah. The Giants, they thrive on running the ball. The Broncos are built to stop the pass.
And Cam Scatterbo's is hot right now.
Yeah, he is.
Him and
Jackson Dart, honestly, man, he's got the swagger to him.
Does he?
Another one that beat Mahomes.
What was that Italian guy they had?
DeVito.
Yeah, DeVito.
He came in,
Yeah,
okay. He came in with some swag too.
Need a backup plan.
Honestly, the Giants might have the most swagged out locker room.
Okay, come on
Quarterback
now.
room. What do
Come
you
on
mean,
now,
Jameis
come on
Winston? Okay, the one thing against him is Russell Wilson.
Bro, Jameis Winston does not carry swag with him, bro.
Look at him.
You see the way he eats his hands?
That's a duck squat thing that he does. That's a little much.
I just think he's cringy.
And then when he made Jackson Dart eat the W, was that a hate crime?
He made Jackson Dart eat a W?
Brennan,
Oh my God.
pull up Jameis Winston and Jackson Dart eat a W.
Jameis, buddy, it's time. It's time for you to go to the Canadian Football League.
it's. I was like, bro, I said Dart looks so uncomfortable.
It's like taking a nibble.
Jameis is 2 knuckles deep in his fucking mouth.
Just take it.
Big old smile on his face.
Jesus Christ.
You're not gonna look it up, Brennan?
Yeah.
No, I was just like, I'm telling you.
It's probably on Pornhub or something.
Oh, it's
It's
reversed.
the other way around.
My bad.
That's definitely a hate crime. Holy shit. I thought, all right, at first it was like equality or something, but
I thought there was one too though of Dart doing it.
because if it's Dart doing it, that's
So that actually has a potential to be more of a hate crime. Since
That's
it
what I'm saying.
Yeah. Oh, why? Yeah. Okay.
Why are you rubbing in
So
his face that you're a winner?
He's like, look what I did for you.
Look what I did. Look at me.
Eat this on live television.
Eat my hands. All right, yeah, Broncos by 7. I'll give them the 7. And look at that. They don't even have 40 points scored in this game. It's going to be a high-scoring game.
Might be closer than that, man.
It's got at least 20 to 20, 21-20 type
I
game.
feel like Giants keep it closer than 7.
Yeah.
Broncos win by like maybe 3 or 4.
No, I'm going to give Broncos by I'll give them the 7, but it's going over 39.5. And Anthony, I don't know if you know this about this podcast, but we are so insanely accurate with our picks. It's insane. I don't think we've missed a single pick. Even when me and Taylor have picked opposite of each other, we both managed to
both
win.
hit.
Yeah.
Both hit.
Which is amazing.
I'm taking the under on this one. I don't think they score 40, but I don't think the Broncos win by 7. I think I'll give the Broncos by 5.
You know what? No, I'm not going to say it. All right, here we go. What the fuck's up with this Chargers logo here, though? That ain't their logo.
Dude.
Okay. Colts are on a weird. I just don't believe in Daniel Jones. Chargers got to bounce
why does
back,
it look
right?
like a duck? Look at
It
the
does look
Chargers
like a
logo.
duck.
Tell me that does not look like the Mighty Ducks.
It might as well be that, bro.
Didn't they get
Remember
rid
when they
of
were the
those-
San Diego Chargers?
Didn't they get rid of those face masks like in the 70s?
Oh yeah,
The 40s maybe?
yeah. Whatever they realized it was fucking
Yeah, they
useless.
were like, what's that OG kicker's helmet? And they're like, this? And they were like, yeah, that's it. Put it on the helmet.
Dudes used to punch through the top of that face.
They're like, you want a
bro.
helmet on a helmet? And they're like, do it.
Right to the nose.
There was I think that was the mask they were wearing when that ref nailed that guy in the eye with the flag. Took his eye out. They had to surgically remove that guy's eye. He lost his whole career.
The Yankees are over there like, what's that ref's name though? Just out of curiosity. This one?
I'm giving it to the Chargers. They're in. Yeah. They're in Inglewood. I don't think Daniel Jones could survive in Inglewood.
I mean,
I think they might be
football
rolling
or
with their
just in
backup.
general? Just
If you're in
general,
Inglewood,
no.
if you're in Inglewood and you want to avoid a riot, you starting Anthony Richardson or you starting
Richardson.
what's his name again?
It don't even matter.
Yeah,
Richardson.
you're going Richardson.
Yeah,
Exactly.
only thing, like if you said like Michael Vick or something, like maybe Michael Vick. Like
All right, I'm going Chargers. Wow, they got Chargers by wow. That's kind of disrespectful, right?
I'm taking. Honestly, I was gonna say I think it's gonna be.
It's
the
not
Colts,
going to
man.
be 48.5. I'm going under that. It's not.
Dude, you're sleeping on the Colts, dude.
That's what,
I know
yeah,
I
see?
am.
Yeah,
I know
yeah.
I'm sleeping
I was
on
gonna
them.
say, dude, I think they're up there in offensive yards.
I think Jonathan Taylor's leading the league in rushing yards.
And then Michael Pittman, he's phenomenal.
Is
receiver.
Pittman doing that good right now? I don't know about that. Is Pittman doing good?
I haven't heard of Pittman in
Can we verify Pittman's yards? Because I thought it was all about. It's not downs. Who the? It's that. Is it T.J. Warren? Another big white.
Tyler Warren.
Tyler Warren. Oh yeah, Tyler Warren, big old white tight end.
On the season, Michael Pittman is the number 19 receiver, number 58 overall.
Yeah, not even a top 50.
Bro, what do you mean? 27, 14, 26, 19, 20? I mean, like, those are all,
Those are good.
yeah.
But is he? I feel like he's in free agency, right? I haven't seen him at all.
Literally on my team. That's why y'all didn't see him.
That's why your team's fucking losing right now.
Bro.
He beat me.
See?
Brennan, Jesus Christ.
All right, my team's falling apart, dude.
Wait, we talking about,
Damn, somebody does have
I'm
Pittman.
talking
Yahoo?
about leftovers.
Oh,
Damn,
okay,
you do have Pittman. God damn,
I got
bro.
Pittman and leftovers too.
Pittman's going off. Yeah,
Oh, I was like, I was looking at Dynasty.
You, Adam.
Pittman's going off right now, man.
That's what I'm saying. Number 19, he's better than, I mean, he's, you
All
know.
right. I'm going with the Chargers still because I think Chargers have the better offense and they both seem to have like the same defense. I don't know how would I give the Chargers though. Maybe 1, maybe 3. Old Dicker the kicker, dude. Perfect for the year.
Yeah,
I mean, you can't.
I say he's got 3 legs.
Green Bay by 1 million. What are they giving them? 6.5.
Bro.
Let's go ahead and double that.
Yeah.
Check that, triple that.
That over under might take the under. I mean, I could see the Packers getting a lead.
Whoa.
14.
Cardinals, are they starting Kyler Murray? Or are they starting
But their head
What's his
coach is
name?
gonna bitch.
Jacoby Brissett. Dude, the old heads are back.
Hey, Jacoby threw like 300.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So are they starting Kyler or Jacoby? Will you figure
Jacoby
out
for
if
sure.
If Kyler's still alive?
He's
Probably playing Call of Duty
I was gonna
somewhere
say, yeah,
right now.
didn't it just drop or like an update something?
Fuck, dude. Yeah, Battlefield 6 just came out.
Oh yeah, Kyler's out.
Kyler Murray's not even injured, dude.
Yeah, he's injured. He's
He's just
IR.
lazy as shit.
Damn. Okay, so that
I have mad beef with Kyler Murray. He's the laziest quarterback I've ever seen in my life.
him.
Yes. He's pathetic. He's through and through pathetic. He
Doesn't want to be a quarterback.
doesn't want to play in the
He wants to
NFL.
play baseball.
He shouldn't even. You know what I'm saying?
The team that drafted him, they're not in the Final Four.
There you go.
6.5 Packers. I don't know. Jacoby Brissett, as much as he did have a good game, like there's several tapes out there of him having horrendous games. So Packers, I could probably see Packers by
Jacoby Brissett has a hell of an arm, though. He can throw that ball 75, 80 yards.
Who's he gonna throw it to?
Marvin Harrison.
Who do you? What if it was
Trey McBride?
If it was Sean Payton, what would he describe the Cardinals?
Who is the Cardinals
receivers
coach
as?
right now?
It's that something Gannon.
Josh Gannon.
Yeah,
Is it Josh or is it Matt Gannon?
He's a weird looking dude.
he's the one that he was yelling at his player, smacked him.
Smacked his player?
Yeah. His
Hey,
player
Carl?
had like a 70-yard run touchdown, and then he fumbled it on the 1 yard line.
Oh my God, I saw that
And
play.
then, and then the coaches in there ripping him, and he I guess kind of
Yeah.
headbutts him a little bit. They said, and so they find that coach. I'm like, bro, the coach did more damage to himself, and they're like, he didn't need to do that to his player. What?
No,
the
he did.
Fuck, do you mean?
No, he did. It's the dumbest shit that's
We could
ever
be
existed.
3-3.
They
but
could
instead
be
we're
3 and
2-4.
3. That's what's crazy though. Is
It's
like,
it's not my fucking fault.
what are you dropping the ball for? Don't you? You're supposed to celebrate with the ball.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Who was it?
Do
It
something
was,
crazy with the ball.
Oh, it was a game like shortly after that. I want to say it was Ashton Jeanty, and he had a just big ass run, and same thing, like he just ran 60 yards, scored a touchdown, and did not let that ball go for like a solid 2 minutes. It
Good.
seemed.
Take it home.
Even the refs like come up to get it, he walks off with it. You know, it's
Start
just
barking
like-
at him.
Yeah, he's like, "This is my ball."
Yeah, Green Bay by 31.5.
32-0 Green Bay.
Yeah.
Still gets the
Shut
under.
out.
Still
Damn, here you go, man. Fuck.
54. And I told you, if they
And I
ain't like
think-
almost 60, then
It's scary. I'm pretty sure Scary Terry's back.
I think he.
Is he playing? Let me look at
I want to say, I think he didn't practice. I think he might be out, dude.
Bro, what,
Scary Terry and
talking about practice right now?
Noah Brown are out. Both of them are out.
Practice?
Yeah. Yeah. And just a little update. Call me Adam Schefter here, but the Cowboys apparently
Ooh, yeah.
last night lost Trayvon Diggs.
Really? No way.
Something happened at his house, and he showed up to practice with concussion symptoms, and they said he's got a
bro.
concussion, so he's for sure
Diggs.
missing this next game.
Yeah, it says Terry's out. Already ruled out. Man, yeah, Diggs out. Concussion. Diggs had an incident in his home Thursday night that landed him in concussion protocol. His wife beat his ass, dude.
I seen the comments online, dude. They're so funny. They said that Diggs tried to press the microwave, and the microwave burnt him.
What? Fuck.
They said people targeting microwaves have a 115 passer rating against Diggs in his own house.
Tell me this isn't a biased opinion right here. You ready to see this? Cowboys secondary that has been the worst in the league at defending wide receivers.
31st.
What's the point of that?
Okay, we're
Why are you telling
31st.
me that?
Not the worst, but
Makes them even more vulnerable.
to who? They're gonna throw the ball to 35-year-old Debo Samuel.
Yeah,
or
bro, Debo's back. He's still
he?
Deboing. I don't know. I don't know what he does.
taking chains.
I don't watch the Commanders, but I do like Jaden Daniels a lot. But then I don't know about their running back. What is it? That Crockett something?
Ja'Cory Crockett, Muskett, something
Yeah,
like that.
some
Davy
weird ass
Crockett.
name. I don't even know their team. They got Bobby Wagner though, and he's I think leading the league.
Bro,
in
they said
tackles.
the average age for the Commanders' defense is like, I want to say it's like almost 30.
We might be seeing some sort of old revolution in the NFL right now, where they don't like all this young kid, loud noise stuff. You know,
Hmm.
they're kind
See
of
what you're
banding
saying.
together. Bobby Wagner's leading the league in tackles right now.
There's no way.
I think he is. Pretty sure he is.
Bro, he's like,
I'll tell you right now.
no, that dude, all that dude does is tackle.
Fuck. Don't you hate when you accidentally hit a position? There we go. There we go. There we go.
I'm taking the Cowboys.
I'm gonna take. Where are they at? Okay, y'all are playing at home.
Yeah.
Y'all are really good at home. You're really good at home. Okay, I'll give the Cowboys. I'll give them by 3. Brandon Aubrey making it. This game probably goes to overtime and y'all win by 3.
We coming in. We have to win this game. We got to. We don't win this game, we got to just hang it up.
Yeah, you think so?
But then again, man.
Oh man, no,
what's
he
the point
does
in winning
not.
this game.
He does not lead the league in tackles. I don't know where that.
Division game.
He does have assisted tackles.
Yeah, honestly, we're only a game behind the Eagles. If the Eagles
Yeah,
lose,
y'all's division's pretty wide open right now.
if the Eagles lose and we win, I want to say that puts us in second.
Yeah, because I think that if y'all win this, you leap Washington because you have the last win.
We'll
They go
leave Washington,
3-4.
but Philadelphia will have
And
the
you're-
tiebreaker on us.
But I think your tie puts you over Philly because of the percentage, the way the percentage works.
So the win percentage. Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, I remember
Because that
seeing
tie's
that
a
the
half
other
a
day.
win,
Yeah,
half a loss.
I was like, what the hell is that win
Damn,
percentage?
dude, Cowboys might be first in y'all's division. Wow. Yeah, I'll give Cowboys by 3. Who picked on the Cowboys there? Why did
Dude,
everybody else
what
stand
was
me up?
that
What's up with
disrespect?
All right, one, we shouldn't be taking Brooks' consideration here in that series, right? Right. All right, Atlanta 49ers. Atlanta, I think, is a pretty hot offensive team.
Like I said, and defensively.
San Francisco
On
starting
paper,
on
they're
Mac
top-
Jones
they're top
again.
10 both times.
Mac Jones isn't even injured. I mean, not Mac Jones. Brock Purdy hasn't been injured in weeks now. He's been like, Coach, am I getting out there? And he's like, your toes fucked, man.
Shut up, Denham.
Yeah. If I see that fucking commercial again, you're out another week.
Do the touchdown dance for me, Purdy.
Oh, they're in Levi's Stadium.
49ers by 2.5.
Giving this 47.5. I don't know if 49ers can generate that many points anymore. Where are they throwing the ball to?
what
Kendrick
I'm saying.
Bourne.
McCaffrey.
Yeah, McCaffrey. You got McCaffrey.
Yeah.
I think Kittle might be back this game. But he'll probably get injured in a couple weeks after that.
Is he?
Oh, man.
I think I did see a sign that he's trending upwards to play.
If Michael Penix plays like shit, I guess, yeah, I could see Michael Penix having another game where they're like, is Michael Penix the answer?
Well, they're going to just go through Bijan the whole time.
Yeah, he's insane. They might be planning. Oh, they lost Fred Warner.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. Bijan's going to have.
This is gonna be a good game.
He should have a field day. I'm
This
thinking.
might be the game of the week right here. I think there's some big offenses at play.
I was gonna say, yeah, maybe like as far as just how the game stays close, I would say that, yeah. I mean, 23-21, 24-20, like these people.
I could see
it's
that
pretty
at
close.
26-20 right there. I like that. I'm gonna go 26-20. Me and Tom. It's probably old Brady right there.
Yeah. Me personally, I like Ali, the 23-21. I could see it coming down to a field goal.
Yeah, but you have to think about this. It's either Ali or it's Ali.
I'm
And
basing it off Ali.
If it's Ali, how do you feel about that score?
I'm probably going with Dan.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so I'm sticking with Tom.
If
here.
it's Ali, all she did was subtract 3 from my boy Dan.
Bro,
She
Ali
was like, I can't.
could not subtract 3 to save her life.
Oh gosh.
You put Ali on a what was it called? Wonder
I
Bone?
was gonna say, what's her wonderlic test?
Yeah, what's her Wonderlink? Has Ali taken the Wonderlink test? Can we figure that out?
Do these people who judge these games?
I don't know either, but it's either Ali or Ali. And if it's Ali,
Is it a she?
well, Ali might not be. Ali,
It's for sure. Tune in next week when we find out if it's Ali or Ali.
now that's disrespectful. Do you see what I'm seeing here from
The
potentially Ali, Brooke, Dan,
No one's giving
Gennaro, and Tom? What the fuck?
You got close games all around.
No, man, it's not going to be that bad, right?
Honestly, I'm putting Baker in the category of like Mahomes and Rodgers. Like, until that
Exactly.
clock says 0, don't count Baker out.
That's
Even
what I'm
with
saying.
Third string, fourth string receivers, like he's putting the ball in good places.
I think Baker's going to win this game. I'm going Tampa Bay. 52.5, though, that's a lot. Yeah, that's going to be a crazy scoring game.
This will be the game of the week.
Yeah, this will be. Because Jared Goff is going to
I
throw.
want to say Baker, but man, the Lions, man. Damn, the Lions. They are without Branch, right?
Yeah.
He
Is this the game he suspended? Because he threw old Juju to the ground?
beat his ass.
Made him old Boo Boo Smith Schuster?
Man, I can see the Bucks winning this close.
Shit. You muted. Here, click the mic button. There you go.
Oh shit, it's touchscreen. Okay, and I'm back, baby, like a bad habit. You thought you put me down. But
All right,
here
I'm
I am.
going. I'm going Tampa Bay, and I think it's going to be by I don't know 1 or 3.
That's
Just a
yeah.
last second field goal
Yep,
again.
Yep.
But I think it's going to be like 27-24, so that equals 51. I guess I'm going under that 52, 52 and a half.
I'm stressing if I tell that. Oh, I'm stressing.
Yeah. You think it's going over?
I do agree. No, I'm
Because
sorry.
it'd be 30s, right? Like 35, 38. You could see a 35, 38 out of this game.
Yeah.
Is
man.
Ibuka playing? Or is
I don't
Ibuka
know.
out?
I think he's still hurt. I'm pretty sure.
Man, if Ibuka's out, then Lions might pull this
I
game off,
think
dude.
though there was a report that he didn't practice,
Okay.
but he was on the sidelines doing stuff with the trainers.
What was he doing with those trainers? Because ever since we fucking had Deshaun Watson fucking
I was just about to say, I was
pelvic
like, hopefully
thrusting at
not
all
the
those
shot.
people. Damn, I misspelled Ibuka.
He's listed
It's
as questionable.
Egg
right now.
buka.
Oh yeah, it's egg Buka.
Yeah, 1G.
No, bro, this guy's a straight G.
E capital G.
Didn't practice Friday. Touching up on Jenna Lane.
On what?
On Jenna Lane, oh wait, that's the reporter. Chris Godwin fibula also hasn't practiced. Mike
Yeah.
Evans limited.
I think he might come back, Evans.
Maybe Lions are gonna win this, dude. Because who's he throwing to? Sterling Shepard.
MVP Tez Johnson.
The MVP Tez Johnson, man, that's a compelling
Like,
case.
we can't within 3 days go turn our back on Tez.
I'll turn on Tez, dude. Turn on Tez. I guess I'm gonna switch to Detroit. I'm sorry. I'm switching.
You think that
Detroit by 3. 38-35. No. 27-24. Detroit.
damn.
Because I don't think Tampa. Man,
It's gonna go one of two ways. Detroit
is
wins.
Bucky Irving playing?
No.
He's out too.
I think I
And
saw
their
that he was
defense
out.
is trash.
Who?
Tampa.
The defense is trash.
They just get a random turnover, but they've given up like 30
A
plus
game
points
like
every
this, that
single
might
game.
be all you need. One turnover.
True. But Aiden Hutchinson, man,
Bucky Irving's listed as doubtful.
Yeah.
there you go. So they got Rashad White. They've got
Man, you know, I'm
Odd.
gonna take the Bucks by 3.
wow.
I'm
I think Detroit's gonna have like a crazy start where they're gonna go up like 17-0.
so okay. Question: if the Bucks lose this game, does that hurt Baker's MVP talks?
No, man, there's so many injuries. It really depends. If he throws 3 picks, man, week 1 or week 2, I literally watched Baker throw 4 picks that got dropped, but it was like dead in the hands.
Yeah,
Drops.
Just a Baker.
Yeah, and it was like, holy crap. So I don't know, man. If he throws 3 picks, it will really hurt his chances.
I feel like he probably has a chip on his shoulder for this game too. If he wins this game, I think that puts a big gap.
That puts him as the number 1 team in
I
the
was
NFL.
gonna say, well,
you know?
just him in general is the MVP.
They might be the number 1 team in the NFL right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll be the MVP candidate because 6-1 would be insane.
And that's what I'm saying, man.
In
I think,
Detroit,
like one thing that these people can't factor in is like heart. And Baker's got the biggest
he
heart in
is
the league.
an
man.
absolute monster.
So that's what I'm saying. I'm not going to count
He
Baker
will
out.
will them to at least a close game. That's why I think it's like
Bucks by 2.
you're going Bucks by 2. All right, I'll give Lions by 3. All right.
Bucks by 2.
That's the 7 p.m. game? That's the Sunday night game? Damn, it's a good Sunday night game. And then just a
No, that's
fucking
Monday night. There's 2 Monday night games.
what?
Yeah, because there was the overseas game. When overseas happens, there's 2 Monday nights
Why?
because they lose a Sunday game because the early.
But it plays so early that all the games still start at noon.
Where I was in Denver a couple weeks back, missed like the first couple quarters of all the games because I turned the TV on at 12.
Oh damn. Yeah.
They started at 11, not 12. I was like, what?
It's games like this though. I know they were trying to think, CJ Stroud's gonna do great with the Texans and yada yada. Let's put these guys together. It's a big primetime game. Oh, but it's gonna be a shitty game.
This
Sam
is the
Darnold.
Monday night game?
And look at that. They're choosing. What the fuck's going on with these people?
Bro, the Seahawks.
3.
What?
They're choosing 3. The majority of them are going Texans. What have Texans done at all? CJ Stroud's had 1 good game where he threw 3 touchdowns.
Yeah.
Sam Darnold and Smith and Jigba are insane.
Yeah, kind of like we were talking to the other day. Like, all Darnold has to do is just play a good game.
Yep.
Nothing crazy, nothing wrong. Houston doesn't have a defense to like make him cause.
They don't have a defense, and they also think Nico Collins is all they need. And it's like,
Whatever. What's up with Tank Dell? Is he still injured?
oh yeah, he's fucked.
He's dead,
Yeah,
huh?
he died.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought they had another guy, like a third, because
Who did they have? They had another. They still have Dalton
they
Schultz.
lucked out with Tank Dell. Like they drafted because he was like a rookie, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
And I
now
thought they
he's-
had like another.
Yeah, they
Someone
did.
else
Well, they
that
had
was young.
Stephon Diggs, and they sent him away. They've got Dalton Schultz, but they're not using them.
Yeah.
And then as running backs, they have Joe Mixon, who's I'm not sure when he's coming back,
He's-
but
he's
right now
hurt.
they're running Nick Chubb,
Who's
whose leg is like the letter S.
it's like
You know what I'm saying?
it's like how he's doing right now. He does good, and then he does bad, and then
Depends on what leg he's running on.
Yeah. What's his lead leg?
Seahawks by 3. I don't get I don't understand where they're getting any of this at. I'm gonna go Seahawks by 13.
Only thing I'm thinking here is just like I said, Houston doesn't have a defense to force Seattle to have to do anything crazy, and Seattle just really doesn't.
Did you know C.J. Stroud slept with Amber Rose? Taylor told me that.
Oh, Seahawks by 7.
Which means we at least have a 50% chance of it being true. You know what I'm saying? So
like I said, what Cardi B without makeup?
yeah, he's cool with the alien look.
Dude.
He said he wants to wake up and look at that gray skin, fucking alien.
I'll be like, girl, shut up, man.
I don't want to wake up next to that.
Yeah, absolutely not. Who is she married? Oh yeah, Diggs.
She talks about how her long fingernails have shit caked up in them.
She's gonna be like, "Good job,
From
hon.
wiping?
Good job, Diggs."
She says she scratches her asshole with her
She-
giant long nails.
Diggs has to wipe her ass for her.
You know, she's like touching all over Dick's face. and
Can
he's
you
like,
imagine? Diggs runs in. He's like, "Babe, I scored the game-winning touchdown. Oh my god!" And she's like, "That's cute, hon. Can you wipe my ass for me?" He's all, "But babe,
all my nails are full.
it's on the game-winning touchdown."
He's having a kid with her.
Yeah,
That's what they really call the trap.
dude, what happened on that boat?
Pink cocaine.
What happened?
Cardi B's
Bro,
pregnant.
and like even one thing, like the girls on the boat, like they weren't that fucking, like they weren't supermodels.
Stephon Diggs is an interesting guy.
Like, what are you
he's a little
doing?
weird.
What did he say? He said, "I'm a good guy." In that interview, he's like, "No one wants you to date their sister." He said, "But I'm a good guy."
So where are you going? You going Texans? You gonna fall to the CJ Stroud?
Nah, we don't even like. I'm going the opposite of Ali/Ali. I'm gonna go the Seahawks. I think they just play.
That definitely looks like an alley type pick.
Yeah,
I wouldn't believe someone named Ollie would choose that.
they know better than that. I think the Seahawks just play a smart game. Don't do nothing crazy. It might stay close, but again, they just play what they've been playing all season.
It's gonna be like 27-13.
There's like we're not talking about MVP Darnold. We're just talking
Is he
about,
an MVP candidate?
No. That's what
Are
I'm
you
saying.
sure?
All we're talking is just a team built to.
He's got the Seattle Seahawks at 4-2. He's got and Jigba leading the league in yards. I think is he leading the league in yards?
If he's not, he is a close second or like third. Like he's definitely up there. And
He could will an MVP season through in Jigba.
man, you can't go from the talks of Baker to Darnold and be like, oh yeah, they could both be potential MVP. Like no, Darnold is
Okay, I don't think Darnold will be MVP.
Well, yeah, but like,
Drake May is clearly going to be MVP.
Dak Prescott.
Dak will not ever win an MVP. Has he ever won one? He hasn't
No.
won one.
Uh-uh.
He will never win one.
Or even when we went 13-3.
Is the MVP voted on by players?
They factor in the players' votes too, I believe.
Because then Dak's never going to win one. Nobody likes Dak.
No, thank you.
Yeah, you're not playing in the NFL.
Thank you, technician Brennan. Like, damn.
Everyone knows Dak's a weird guy.
What do you mean? He's a good guy.
It's actually sports writers and broadcasters that vote on it.
Oh, Dak's not winning.
No one likes Dak.
Dak's
dude.
not winning.
No one.
Stephen A. alone is going to make sure
That's
Dak never
fucking.
wins.
That's whack Prescott right there.
Fuck. All right.
That's whack. That's whack Ascot. That's what he is, bro. That's what they call him.
I'm like, why did they actually print that as a vote?
Yeah, he's never
I
winning.
see the Seahawks winning by. They make them win by. A
They need
touchdown.
another face for the NFL because Josh Allen just flipped the bird to all of the fucking NFL and said that, he'd rather, I guess, love his wife than love football.
Who would be the next man up?
Drake May.
Bro, it's got to be Baker.
You can't go Baker. No,
And I hate
because
to. I hate to like. I guess
Baker's
I'm feeling
too
Taylor's
aggressive.
role.
They don't want the kids to act like that. They
All
want
the
the kids to
kids doing
be
the duck grabbing shit.
yeah. They want kids to be stiffs. You know what I'm saying? So they're not. They don't want Baker as the MVP. They're probably actively trying to injure Baker right now.
So then Dak Prescott's your next man up.
Dak Prescott, nobody wants
He
him.
can't win it though. So
No.
it's not Drake May.
He cried after he
It
fucking
might be fucking Darnold.
after he broke his ankle.
If Carson wins,
Carson
beats the Eagles.
Wentz.
Yep.
Bro,
Carson Wentz might get assassinated.
Imagine the redemption arc though.
For Carson Wentz?
Yeah, like just that would. you
That
wanna
would
talk
make
about a
me-
full circle of a career.
That would make me so angry. I would literally be like, fuck you, Carson Wentz.
You think so?
I felt that way from day one.
I feel like every NFL fan would be like, "That's a good send off right there."
I feel like every NFL fan would be like, God damn it, the Patriots are back on top and Drake May.
Drake May, something.
He's just fucking. You know what I'm saying? We're back. We're right where we wanted to be.
Dude, I was watching when I was in Colorado. I can't remember who they were playing that week, but like the girls were just trying to make fun of the dudes for watching the sports. You know, like they know every name, they know every stat. And
Yeah.
they're all, we could probably do it too. And so it was Drake May. These fools were calling him Dre May.
Drake May.
Dre May for the touchdown. Dre May, 20 yards. And I was like, he's playing like Dre May, that's for sure. He's out there torching them, man.
Oh, what a lame Monday night game. Find
a
a way to
whack
switch it up. Wes had all the games for the week.
That's it.
But how much longer can Baker and the boys defy gravity? I don't think anybody is defying gravity right now. With 4 of those wins coming by 3 points or fewer. How much longer can Baker and the boys defy gravity? What the fuck are you saying right there?
That's sports writing
Because
for you, buddy.
they're playing out of this world. They're not down to earth. They're out of this world.
Wow.
Defying
Oh,
gravity.
yeah, I see. Bucks to come back to earth.
Just gotta keep reading.
My
You didn't score too
God.
high on the Wonderlic, did you?
That guy gets paid way more than I get paid. That's what I hate.
That's that shit where it's like you need a 500 word essay.
Yep.
Homeboy had 483 right there, and he was like, "Fuck, let me try to just do something."
But how much longer can Baker and the boys defy gravity?
Baker
It's
and the-
time for the Bucks to come back
That's
to
when the
earth.
teacher circles boys. Who? Cowboys?
Then that fucking guy went home and looked at his wife and he's like, "Babe, I wrote the best one today.
He's like,
I worked hard on that one." We're gonna quote that one. All right, well, cool. There it is, dude. Look at that. You did it again.
Yes, sir.
Look at that.
So put A for Anthony or T for Taylor for
You might
co-host.
have fixed the curse because me and Taylor cannot seem to pick a single game. Every game that we ever pick seems to go the opposite way. So you might have corrected the course. You might have brought a different energy in here.
Gotcha. I called it. I called it that episode, the Unk Bowl. I said it's gonna be a good one.
You did. You did say it was gonna be good.
I said it's gonna be close. It's like,
If your picks are too accurate, I'm never gonna have you on the show again.
he's like, "Hey, motherfucker."
Fuck this guy.
I'm gonna be all. I
Oh,
think
wait.
the Cowboys lose this week.
Caden is playing an outro. He's been working on it all night.
This whole time over here, he's been looking it up. and
Wait.
researching it.
Mike's green. Click it again. Mike's red. Mike's blue. Here we go.
Take it away.
I felt like he had it. And then we were.
I had
all
it
right.
and lost it.
Kind of kept
And then he
going.
went back for it.
He's like,
was
redeem
like-
myself. Like, don't redeem me. He's like, no, I have to. I got to.
Like and subscribe. Like, oh, God damn it.
Damn it, Jaden. You forgot again.
I need to fucking sign this.
Fuck, man.